Imagine being stuck on a narrow platform, 2,000 feet in the air. The wind is screaming, metal is shaking, and one wrong step means instant death. No one can hear your voice, no one can save you. This is Fall, 2022, a nightmare of survival and fear. Welcome to Movies English Rewind. Today we explain the full story of Fall, 2022. Rest halfway, sitting on a small metal platform. Becky looks down. The ground looks miles away. She gets dizzy and clings to the pole, breathing hard. Hunter tells her to look up, not down. After a short break, they continue climbing. Some bolts are loose and the ladder creaks dangerously. Rust flakes off the metal as they grab it. But they push through, one step at a time, until finally, after hours of climbing, they reach the very top. The view is breathtaking. The desert stretches endlessly in every direction. The clouds move below them. They scream with joy, hug each other, and take selfies and drone shots. Becky finally smiles. For the first time since Dan's death, she feels alive again. But soon, Hunter realizes something. Their backpack with food and water is hanging far below, caught in freeze and horror. The ladder, their only way down, is gone. They are trapped more than 2,000 feet above the desert on a tiny round platform with no way to descend. They shout for help, but their voices vanish in the wind. No one can hear them. Hunter checks her phone. No signal. They wave at a car passing miles away, but it's too far. As the sun sets, panic begins to grow. They tie their phones inside a shoe and drop it down with a message, hoping it won't break. But when it hits the ground, the phone shatters. Their only hope is gone. Night falls. The temperature drops sharply. They huddle together under a small jacket, trying to stay warm. The metal becomes freezing cold, and the wind never stops. Morning comes. Becky's lips are dry, and her skin is burned by the sun. Hunter decides to send their drone to a nearby diner to get help. The drone flies away, but before it can reach the town, a vulture attacks it, knocking it out of the sky. The drone crashes into the sand, destroyed. Time passes. Days turn into a blur. They share the last drops of water, but soon the bottle is empty. Becky begins to lose strength. Her hands are bleeding from the metal, and her mind starts to slip. Then she spots the backpack still hanging below on the antenna. It's the only chance they have left. Hunter decides to go down and get it. She carefully ties herself with the rope, takes a deep breath, and starts descending. The scene is tense. Every second feels like a lifetime. She reaches the bag, grabs it, and tries to climb back up. But as she's almost near the top, the rope jerks violently. A metal piece breaks off. Becky screams her name. The rope snaps and Hunter falls. The camera follows her body disappearing down toward the satellite dish below. Silence fills the air. Becky cries in disbelief. Hours pass. Then she hears a faint voice. She looks down. Hunter is alive, lying on the satellite dish, badly injured but conscious. Becky manages to pull her back up using the rope. Hunter's hand shakes. Her body is weak, but she smiles faintly. The two hug tightly. Hunter tells Becky to eat some food from the bag and rest. Becky finally closes her eyes, exhausted. When she wakes up the next morning, Hunter is sitting quietly, staring at the horizon. They barely speak. Becky begins to realize something strange. The rope she thought she used to pull Hunter up is still coiled near her feet. Slowly, she looks down again at the dish below. Hunter's body is still lying there, motionless. The truth hits her like a knife. Hunter never came back. She writes a message, puts her phone and note inside Hunter's shoe, and ties it to her body. She lowers the body down carefully, hoping it will reach the ground intact. Days later, a rescue team finally arrives. Becky's father had called the police after seeing Hunter's last uploaded video. The team finds Hunter's body on the ground, with Becky's note. They rush to the tower. Becky is lying on the platform, weak, sunburned, but alive. As they lift her into the helicopter, she opens her eyes slowly. If you enjoyed this explanation, don't forget to like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Movies English Rewind.